to another edition of Eric's Dog Product Reviews, brought to you by hollywoodfrodo.com. I, of course, am Eric, and today I'm going to talk to you about this awesome little machine. This is the iFetch automatic dog fetch system machine. Basically, it allows your dog to play fetch with themselves if they are the kind of dog that would do that. Most dogs are not. But I love this machine anyway. Why do I love this machine? I'm going to explain it to you. I'm going to show you how it works too. I'm going to have some video footage that you can see this working in action. Basically, the dog or the human drops the ball in here and the ball shoots out here, just like a tennis ball machine would do if you were practicing tennis. It has rubberized feet to keep it secure on the surface it's sitting on. It has a rechargeable battery, so you don't have to have this plugged in while you're using it. You just plug the charger in here, charge it up, and it's good to go. On the back here, you have a couple of buttons. You have your safety button, so when it's red, that means it's all systems go, and when it's not red, it's turned off. And then once you have it red, there's 3 different levels here, depending on how far you want it to go. That's short, medium, long, and then you have random in between all of those. And then off. And as you can see, my dog loves it. Now, my dog is probably like a lot of dogs. She's not just interested in playing fetch or chasing a ball by herself. She's interested in playing with a human. However, different things, strange things, unique things really interest her. If I were to walk out in the backyard and play fetch with her with just a ball, especially throwing the ball, she'd be interested for about 5 minutes and then she'd be bored. But if I take this out, in fact, even when she saw me, she was asleep, and when she saw me pick this up and walk with it to come do this review, she jumped up and ran over to me like, are we going to play with it? Are we going to play with it? Because she loves it. I don't know what it is, but something about the fact that this thing is shooting out a ball that is not coming from me. She will play with this for a long time. She loves it. It gets her really excited, and she has a lot of fun with it. So even though we've worked with her a little bit and got her to kind of drop it in here a couple of times, but not something that we can just sit this out there and she's just going to go play fetch with herself. That's just not going to happen with our dog. But I like it because I can sit in a chair or stand around and just drop the ball in there for her, and it keeps her excited, it keeps her engaged, where if I were standing back there throwing a ball, she wouldn't be able to care less. Now, a couple of things to know about this. It comes with these tennis balls, furry tennis balls, basically like a standard tennis ball, and you can see it's got the iFetch logo on there. And you can use this or any standard tennis ball. And if your dog is a dog that will, you can teach to drop it in there, her or himself, and also likes to play that way, then the furry balls work best, because when a dog plays fetch, they start slobbering all over the place, and if a furry ball gets wet, this machine is still able to grip it and shoot it out. However, as you probably know, the furry balls don't bounce a whole lot. My dog much prefers the rubber balls because she likes the bounce. She likes to try to catch it in the air or catch it after the first bounce, and rubber balls are much better for that. However, the flip side is when a rubber ball gets wet and slobbery, as they do pretty much each time the dog gets it, if the dog were to drop it back in here themselves, all wet and slobbery, then the machine can't shoot it very far because it's very slippery, and something that's very slippery can't be gripped to be able to shoot it very far. So as you can probably see in the video, when I play with this with my dog brings it back to me. I pick it up with a little towel and wipe it off. You always play with 2 of them, so the one I previously wiped off, I then drop it in and it shoots, and while it's shooting, I'm wiping off this one, and then she comes back and I drop this one in, pick the other one up with the towel, and drop it in. So as long as you do something like that, the rubber balls work fine. The medium ChuckIt Balls, pretty much every variety works great with this machine, and that's what I use. But you can also use standard sized tennis balls. And like I said, if the dog is dropping it in there themselves from their wet, slobbery mouth, then you're gonna have to use the furry ball because the rubber ones will get too slippery. So that's why I like this machine. For some people it may work for the dog to play fetch by themselves. I think there are a few dogs out there that might would do that, but you just have to know your dog. My dog doesn't do that, and even though she doesn't, I still love this machine because it gets her excited about playing fetch. She'll play instead of 5 to 10 minutes with just me. With this, she'll play for a good 30-40 minutes. Get a lot of exercise. She stays engaged, and she just loves it. She loves the sound that it makes. She gets so excited and starts running. Haven't had any problems with her standing in front of it or getting hit by it. I know people express those concerns. Again, every dog is different, but my dog, learned pretty quickly when it starts to make that sound, it's about to shoot, so turn and start running. And she's gotten really good at it and really used to it. I don't think I mentioned, looking at this, there's a handle here, which makes it really easy to carry when you're moving it. And there are two different sizes. There's a smaller one for small dogs. This is the big size for medium to large dogs. Depending on the size of your dog, which one you should get. But this one works really great for the way I use it. I love it, and if that sounds like a use that would be good for your dog, if your dog is like my dog and things that are interesting or different and get them engaged, then it might be good for you. It is available on Amazon. That's where we ordered it from. So you can click the link I'll have in the description below, jump over to Amazon, read what other people have said about it, and check it out for yourself. Anyway, that's going to be it for this review. If you like this review, please click that like button. If you have any questions, maybe something I forgot to cover or answer, please post it in the comments section below. Always do my best to answer those as quickly and knowledgeably as I can. And don't forget to subscribe to my playlist. Check out my other dog product reviews or just household electronic reviews and other stuff fun stuff on my channel. Anyway, that's going to be it until next time, so have a great day.